Uh-huh. Welcome to Who-kah Sunday with your boy Phoenix. There we go. And what a beautiful day it is. The rains are finally over. If you've been down south, you know what I'm talking about. If you live down south, it has been raining the whole week, and I mean flooding really hard. On top of all that, a lot has grown, and I kind of like this right here. So I don't know. It was amazing that this one came. Speak no evil, kind of thing. And I think this is a subtle message about a lesson being learned, especially when it comes to speaking about oneself. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So today is the blue night. This is about dreams and abundance, and really about a day about intuition. This is a great time for sleeping on it to get answers that you want at this time. Sleeping on it, getting some of that subconscious reprogramming going on as well. If you've ever recorded your voice or had like a dream. One of those guided meditations kind of things, you know what I'm saying? So, there he is right there. So today's energy is that blue night. And again, it's about the dreams, the intuition, and the abundance, but also the input. What goes in? What's coming in? You know what I'm saying? What's going in right now as far as your input? This is a subtle message of discernment about what you're taking in your diet, you know what I mean, on all levels. So we're going to pull a couple cards on Who-kah Sunday. I think that's what I'll call it. I like that. And we'll get a couple quick messages, and then we'll get back to this garden. Because even though things are new, things still need to be tended to. You understand what I'm saying? There are still some things that need to be uprooted. And this is a good time for doing all that with the energy of this blue night on your side. And we're still in that red Skywalker wave spell. So again, this is about making space. So pulling the weeds, making space for things that are new. First card out is Tausi. Second card out is the Joker. Perfect. So Tausi is about the things that support you right now. Support systems. Your network. Things of that nature. Surrounding yourself with the right people that'll help you accomplish these dreams, these goals, or whatever it is that you're whatever endeavor that you're involved in right now, especially when it comes to making space and clearing a house. You know what I'm saying? This would be people who could help you move things around, keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? Really advocate for you, speak on your behalf when you're not around. This is the kind of energy that you want at this time. Not the shits and giggles kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where people are enabling you in a way. You know what I'm saying? Enabling you instead of really keeping it a buck and letting you know about yourself. So Tausi is urging that you get around these kind of people, or this could be what's coming in for you as well. You know what I mean? If you're finding that your friend circle is dwindling, that's not a bad thing. If you find that you're falling out with people or just simply losing contact, it's because it's making room for the new to come in. And at this time, especially with the dreams and the sleep meditations and things of that, the reprogramming of the subconscious mind, you want to put that intention out there and even record yourself saying something as simple as, I'm running into people who are going to aid me in my journey. And then we have the Joker, which is the wild card, which is kind of like shape shifting. You know what I'm saying? It really is a card of shape-shifting, because this energy allows you to take on the energy of any other card in the deck. You know what I mean? It allows you to be anything that you need to be when you need to be. So this is like, you know, you ever have the work voice when you answer the phone, and then you have the voice that you answer with your friend's call kind of thing. This is kind of knowing when to use these different aspects of yourself, and calling on those different archetypes as well. You know what I'm saying? So deeper message on top of that is like these pantheons that we love so much. I don't care if it's from Egypt, I don't care if it's from the Norse gods, whatever. These are all archetypes of the inner world. So calling on a particular energy and knowing that energy before you call on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't call on Shu and not know her story. She's got so many different versions of her. Some of them are not the most pleasant, you know what I mean? So you have to be very careful about what energy you're pulling on, you know what I mean? You're drawing out of yourself. But this is about exploration of new aspects of yourself as well. Untapped potential, it feels like, with this, you know what I mean? And this is why this is all being supported. And with the white mirror, this is you coming to your truth at this time of who you are. No more illusions, no more fragmentation. And it's funny that these two come in, because it's kind of like that, you know. A good example is astrology. With astrology, some people say I'm just a Taurus, I'm a Libra, whatever, but what they don't realize is you are all 12 signs. So just saying that you're one sign is a bit of that fragmentation. You understand what I'm saying? So this is really calling you to pull all those pieces together, being more of a holistic being rather than a one-dimensional being. You know what I mean? This is realizing your potential to do a lot more on this day. Dreaming big also. But this is also in tandem with this card. What Tausi is, you want people who reflect those parts of you, you know what I'm saying, who are a healthy reflection of who you are at this time, you know what I mean, being in that support system kind of energy, or your new network. You want those people to be reflections and not projections, you know what I'm saying? And also with this card of endlessness, again, it points to the limitless potential that is within all of us at this time, that we have to pull on. So it's calling for you not to get stuck in one mode of thinking, you know what I mean? It's asking you to switch the gears and do something different, something that you've never done before, perhaps. Taking a bold leap of faith, because that was a big theme running with these cards the last couple of weeks. There's these new beginnings and the wheel turning in your fortune. So last card we're going to come in here is, yep, Cinnamon. So this is an activation. I'm going to put her on top of Tausi, excuse me. An activation. This again goes right back to the feng shui or the red Skywalker energy, because this is a great tool to use when you're cleaning out, if you're sweeping with the broom, you know, adding it to your recipes. But this is a fertile, abundant kind of energy as far as an ingredient that you can use or add in, you know what I mean, putting a little fire back in the belly. And this being fall, this is a great time for that kind of energy, you know, with your pumpkin spice. But cinnamon is something, it's an activation, you know what I mean, of finding people who reflect who you are, your support system at this time. And to cap it all off, we have Tantra on top of the Joker. It's more activation energy, it's more Kundalini energy, but with all this feminine energy, this is very much an internal process going on with you. This is looking in the mirror. This is seeing yourself for who you truly are and all that you can be. It's accepting the light and the dark simultaneously, you know what I'm saying, infusing that into your life. So that's like, you know, again, back with the phone voice, but this is like knowing when to use that stern voice and when to use that soft voice for whatever situation comes up. So this is true alchemy here of learning how to master not only yourself but the situations, so that you can handle them and come to a resolve in a lot in a not so messy way. You feel what I'm saying? In a not so messy way. But it also speaks to sensuality as well, being sensitive to your needs, listening to your body right now, with this Tantra energy. There's a lot of transformation with that skull in the middle that's going on. And like I said, this is a very internal process. Nobody can really see it. But trust and believe, when the process starts to wrap itself up, if it's not already, people are already seeing the changes that you're going through, if you're not seeing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So these are just some things to keep in mind on Who-kah Sunday. So this is like the halftime show, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your ball games. And be safe out here. Wholeness.